good, guys? It's Zach. Hope you all are doing well. I am finally back making videos. Just starting off with a really simple one, but one that I know you guys would really like. This is the top 3 wallpaper apps for Android version 5. So yes, this is the 5th episode of this series. Links to these wallpaper apps down below in the description as always. But yeah, let's go ahead and start off with the first wallpaper app. And the first one is called Wallpapers. So this one right here, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you guys remember Google's Google Map style cases for the Google Pixel, this is kind of like the same thing here. So you can choose a spot here, and let's go ahead and search for Chicago, because that's where your boy is from. All right, so Chicago right there, that's a pretty good spot. I like that. And we can go ahead and choose a color here, preset color. So if you wanted to choose that one, you can do that. Or if you wanted to go with that one, you can do that one, or this one. This one looks pretty cool, and you can customize it yourself. You can change the colors for the water, the land, the city itself, and the roads, which is really cool. Let's try this one here. All right, that looks pretty cool, looks pretty basic, but I do like this blue one, so we're gonna have to try this one out. So we hit save, processing, and we are good to go. And then we can set it straight from the application right here, so we can crop it to our liking, which is nice. So if I wanted to actually use the whole thing, then I can do that, hit done, go back to our home screen, and boom, there we go. So let me know what you guys think of this one. I think it's really cool. The wallpapers themselves are actually pretty nice. They're nice and high quality, and yeah, I like it. I nudged the tripod there, sorry about that, but yeah, this looks pretty nice. I like it. It's highly customizable. Of course, you can choose whatever place you want. So let's try another one. For example, let's try I don't know, let's just do Italy. That's the first place that came to my mind. So there we go. It's gonna zoom all the way over there, and yeah, you can customize it to your liking, and you can choose a specific spot, which is nice. So if you wanted that spot, you could do that. And again, all the colors are very customizable. So yeah, check that one out. I think this one only has about 500 downloads, so get that count up a little bit more. All right, so next up we have Wallloop. Now this one I found just last night, so a pretty recent find for me. I'll go ahead and show you guys in the Play Store what it looks like. This is what it looks like here. You can just type in Wallloop, but it will come up as this one, AMOLED live wallpaper 3D 4K animated GIFs Wallloop. So yes, animated GIFs. This is pretty interesting, and I thought you guys would enjoy this one. Only about 5,000 downloads on this one, but I thought you guys would get a kick out of this one. So starting off, we have live wallpapers up there, AMOLED live wallpapers, abstract and 3D, and of course AMOLED. So of course this is an AMOLED display. Kind of want to test this one out. So taking a look at this wallpaper here. Let's wait for it to load up. That looks really cool. I know that one will look good on the home screen, but what's really interesting about this one are the live wallpapers. So let's try AMOLED live wallpapers real quick. Let's go with let's see here. Let's try this one. All right, so this one looks pretty interesting, and you go ahead and just hit set as wallpaper. Home screen, of course, you can set it as your lock screen as well. And let's see. All right, so that looks pretty cool. All right, so this is what it looks like on my main home screen. I have that random camera icon there for some reason. But yeah, so that looks pretty cool. It's very smooth, pretty high quality as well. Now, in terms of battery consumption, I'm not sure how well this will fare, but you guys are gonna have to go ahead and let me know what that is like in your experience. Of course, I just found this last night, so the results will have to wait. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. You can find some pretty neat wallpapers. Let's try this one here. Like, this one is pretty trippy, I think. Yeah, look at that. I think some of you guys would like that one. Here's this one right here. This one's pretty interesting. All right, as you can see, you know, we got a few elements in there moving around. You got this one here with water. That one's okay. This one here. All right, that looks pretty cool. So you can find some really neat live wallpapers here that will look pretty cool on your home screen. So let's just try this one here real quick. All right, that looks pretty good. I like that. Yeah, got some aerial view wallpapers as well. These have to be probably one of my favorite categories of wallpapers right here, so I like that. And yeah, you got a whole bunch of cool categories here. You can browse them from the site here as well. So if you wanted to do that, it's nice. The application itself does have ads, but it's okay. I can look past that. The wallpapers kind of make up for that. So yeah, definitely check this one out. A lot of cool things going on here. You got stills, and of course you got these live wallpapers. So it's a good find. I think you guys will like it. All right, so last but not least, we have WallP Wallpapers. Now, I'm almost positive I've talked about this one on the channel before. In fact, I think I featured it in a video video last month in December. But this one is another unsplashed client, but this one is probably one of my favorites because of just how clean it is. So as you can see, no ads right now. The scrolling experience is nice and clean. And then over here, you can look at the different collections. These are really cool. And then you also have favorites if you wanted to favorite some. Taking a look at the settings here, you can have it set a random favorite wallpaper when all conditions below are met simultaneously. And yeah, you can change those conditions there. And then you also have a dark UI mode, which I love. Definitely love the option to have that. I think more wallpaper apps need to do that. And then of course you can do the basic stuff here. You can even buy the developer a bear. So let's go ahead and go back here. And yeah, so if you wanted to browse some of the collections, you can do that. Of course, you can search for your own. Yeah, if you wanted to find some neat wallpapers here, like the blur category, these are really awesome. But speaking of blur, let me just take a random wallpaper here, for example. Let's go ahead and choose the pastel tones here. And yes, so let's go with this one, for example. Now, what's really cool about this is that you can do a couple different things here besides just set the wallpaper. You have built-in blur. So if I wanted to, blur it out, before I even set it, then I can do that. If I wanted to blur it out completely, I can do that. And I can even add something here, the foreground never settle, which is pretty cool. And I can change the color of that, which I like. So yeah, you can do a number of different things here. Just blur it out. Just blur out just a little bit if you wanted to, but if you really want your icons and widgets and things to pop, then you can just blur it out a good amount. And then of course you can set it as your wallpaper, you can set it as your home screen, lock screen, or both. So let's just set it as the home screen for now. The wallpapers are really nice, crisp and clean, of course, from unsplash.com. So yeah, I think you guys will really like this one. It's a clean application, lots of great wallpapers. Of course, you guys know the source. So yeah, I think you guys will enjoy each and every one of these wallpaper applications. Let me know if you did. 3 really solid wallpaper applications that I recently came across. So yeah, I just figured I'd share these with you guys. Links to these, again, down below in the description. Make sure you check them out. And I want to see your setups using wallpapers from these applications. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That does it for me. I will talk to you guys in the very next video coming soon. And thank you so much for watching.